Hello guys, my name is Kenny Zimsafi and we are here at Daystar University to showcase on the development that Daystar has undergone, particularly in provision of water supply, which is fresh water. Currently we are seeing the Daystar University has a water plant at main campus at River, whereby we are seeing there is development in so many students have access to free water supply in the campus, which is a very good thing. And if you remember, this Daystar water point was commissioned by Professor Laban Airo, who is the Vice Chancellor at Daystar University back in 2023 to enable free access of fresh water. There was so much challenges perhaps to students who are forced to buy water off campus and to use them for drinking, and sometimes even in a cafeteria or a DH whereby most of students come and take their dish, lunch or supper. They usually had to pick water from Nairobi campus through the bus and avail up to at the river. So it was a big challenge, and this brought upon the Vice Chancellor's concern and brought into provision of water points at the campus. And today interview we are going to have some of the officials that are working at the water point there, and we are going to ask them relevant questions concerning how the water points is accessed and the number of students that usually come to water, and how the water point has benefited, fresh water has benefited many of the students here at the campus. And also we are going to have the availability security to tell us the challenges that maybe they are undergoing here, or maybe how this water point has really helped most of them. So we are having here the security who actually works at water point here at Magibora, and we are going to ask him some relevant questions. How many students usually come here, and at what time do they usually come and drink water, and how does this water point help to facilitate the activity in the campus more than most of them maybe drink water here. So you can tell us your name.
My name is Stephen. I work at the water point at Daystar University. This water point has helped many students, especially who use this water for drinking. As to me, this water has been a help to many students to be able to have water for free without buying.
And we are having the one staff who is working here, na tunataka tumuulize maswali moja mbili tatu hivi atueleze how this water point works and how it helps sustain the activities working out in this institution, na pia atueleze maybe working hours zenye wanafanya, na pia anaweza hata kujitambulisha na majina yake kamili, anaitwa nani.
My name is Elias Kimbol. We work with Electric this water plant. And this is a water purification plant that you can able to see here. It's a reverse osmosis kind of, where that is subject water into high pressure, where the separation takes place when the salty water goes as an waste, and the one that clean water now being stored in the white tank, as you can see over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's basically what's happening here. It's basically the purification process, and purification process now where the student comes and fetch water from these filling stations. Where you can see we have two filling stations, one at this point and another one at the dining hall. The water is free for students. Students can come anytime. But at the moment, we usually operate from 8 to 5. So if the students comes times beyond 5 p.m., they will be able to they go and fetch water directly from the dining hall.
And do they have limited limited capacity?
Yes. At this point, we limit them because there are some those who misuse water.
Okay.
So they usually allow them to take like a maximum of 5 liters a day. That's what one can be able to fetch in a day.
And do they, maybe according to your own, you have been working here for so long, maybe if you can just measure the amount, maybe number of students usually come and collect water here, is it increasing or reducing, or is just the same?
Okay, for my case, Now that I won't say that the number is increasing because basically, as the place where the plan is situated is mostly serve the students who are just near this place. Like in this case, I mean the nearer hostels,
Okay.
which in our case now we have Imani, Grace, and Patient and Drupal. Like most of them usually come this place to drink water, but the rest of the students who are living on Bethel, S2,
Yeah.
and also our campus usually come at the dining hall. So I can say the number is kind of divided based on the the, the proximity of those people who come and
Okay.
fetch water.
What about maybe if you ask about maybe purification? Do you prefer purify this water on daily basis or just maybe on occasions?
No, it's an on daily. Okay, it depends because depends the semester you are in. Like for example, this semester the students are not that many, so you find sometimes the water may take a day or less than a day, but depend on also again on some days because there are some days like maybe let's say from Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
That's the moment where students usually take a lot of water. But over the weekends, the number tend to reduce a little bit. Where you find that if you prefer water maybe over the Friday, sometimes to come and do the same process, you may come on Sunday.
Okay.
So it depend on the sometimes availability and also the semester that they're in.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I've been seeing you doing some packaging of water. I don't know, do you sell it for Daystar University or it's just for functions or whatever?
For now, is that we just do production just for internal use. We don't sell them. We just use them by the staffs when they have a meeting or any event that's happening in the school. Either it may be here or Nairobi campus. So basically, for now, we are not selling. Just being consumed internally.
Okay.
Yes.
Now maybe for the work of maybe the machine that is usually purified, is it?
Service come in two phases. There's a yearly service and there's a quarterly service. So quarterly service usually it's supposed to be done after 3 months. Like in a year, supposed to have done those quarterly like 4 times in a year. Where they usually on a quarterly service they usually come and just check the how the machine is, the production, and maybe the filters, or they just check if all the things are in the right conditions. But yearly service usually they come and replace all the things that do the production, do the production process. So yeah, that's now like that's in a year on a yearly basis. The whole of the change of all of everything over here. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. We
Okay.
really appreciate. Hello, this is Daystar University student, and we want to ask him some of the relevant questions. Maybe you can tell us your name and what is your experience about Daystar water, fresh water that you have seen under the commissioning of Professor Labana. What is your experience?
My name is Brian Ongoa. I'm a fourth year pursuing nursing. I reported in the year 2021. By then, we had no fresh drinking water. We used to buy. We had some dispensers which were not very effective, and we had a very big challenge with fresh water. With the commissioning in the year 2023, it has helped so much. We no longer buy water. We have access to fresh water in the university, and we thank the sponsors.
My name is Adriana Fortune, and I was in the School of Nursing, and I would like to comment on the availability of water in the school. The presence of, since we've been having water, it has been to our great advantage. Later, before then, we used to buy water from outside, and it was very costly. For example, to have water for a week, it used to cost us a lot. But currently, we have water available with us, and we don't have to pay anything to access water, and that is a privilege, and that is an advantage to us. And also, currently we have water also in the library. At least when we come to the library, we don't have to go far so that you can get water. Water is available, and it helps us to hydrate whenever we are studying.